Hi there everybody, good afternoon, hello and welcome to the weekly witching forecast, and this tarot and oracle reading forecast is for March the 15th to the 21st, which is a powerful time in our schedule of the year. Our schedule, that sounds so formal. The witch's schedule of the year, the pagan wheel of the year, more realistically. It is the spring equinox here in the northern hemisphere, and of course that makes it the autumn equinox in the southern hemisphere. Hi there Miriam, hi lovely, good afternoon, hope you're having a lovely day. It's quite nice and bright here today, so a bit of a relief from the crazy gales we've been having over the last few days. But yeah, so as this week goes from the axes of Pisces and into the axes of Aries. I can't believe it's that time of year again. So we've been doing the witching forecast for over a year now. I was checking, I think I started it just before lockdown started, or around as this kind of was kind of amping up last March. I think I started it. So I've been over a year of the witching forecast now. And yeah, we're heading into the spring equinox. Equinox, of course, means equal night, equal day and night. It's where the balance is strong, and the balance of light and dark, practically, emotionally, all of the levels of within and without, it hits a balance. But of course here in the northern hemisphere we're going to start to feel the rising of energy that's gone from the winter dark months where we've had more dark, longer nights, insular time, and the energy rising. Sorry about that, the thing you broke there. The energy was rising way too much on my phone there. So let me just put you back. There we go. You took a quick tour around my floor there. Hopefully that will stay and it won't break off again. You never know with these kind of things. Hi there, Jane. Hopefully we have a nice... Ooh. Okay, so hi Jane, lovely, hope you're well. So yeah, what was I saying before my phone flung itself across the room? Yeah, the joys. Never a dull moment around here. Never a dull moment. So yeah, we're going from here, people are watching in the northern hemisphere, from those dark nights, from those long nights, and spring is coming. Spring is here. The sense of life and light force is rising. So even though we've got the sense of balance, that's that time of balance, and we've got the new moon waxing, it feels like we're heading towards the light. It feels like we're heading towards the brighter times. And so our energy of extroversion and our energy of planning and doing and getting out there starts to rise. And because we're going into the star sign of Aries as well, it's a good star sign, They're all good, I'm joking. But that is the amped up, fiery, fun, bright, optimistic energy of life. So this is what we're kind of going into. Whereas in the southern hemisphere, we have the balance between light and dark. We have that, in between time, in between the world's time. And then you guys will be heading into that deep, mysterious time, into the underworld, into those winter months and the more reflective times. And I love both times. Being born around this time, I really love this kind of liminal energy. And it reminds us of the story of Persephone. And Persephone would come up. I mean, I mentioned this a few times because the Greek winter would be a lot shorter than our winter here. So Persephone goes into the underworld at this autumn equinox. She's united with her lover, Hades, her king. And for those winter months, she is in the underworld. She is with her love. She is in the deep, below the earth. And her mother, Hera, grieves so incredibly that she makes everything die because she cannot be without her daughter. And then when she rises again at spring, Persephone comes back up and she leaves her lover for about 6 months of the year, but probably less in Greece. But she leaves her lover and she returns to the earth. And Hera is so pleased, she brings everything back to life. So there's that kind of, I feel that romantic depth of the autumn time and that life and joy returning of the winter, of the spring equinox. So say who's here and say hello, hello, hello. Hi there, Jane. Hi there, Simeon. Hi there, Clayton, Lindsay, Alex, Peter, Carol. Hi, lovely. Hope you're really, really well. So that's kind of summing up where we are at the moment. And we are at the end of a cycle because Pisces represents the last star sign of the zodiac. It is all the wisdom, but kind of gone beyond. Like with Pisces, we've gone into that depth, we've gone into that deep unconscious, we've gone into the psychic and that between the worlds. So it's an end of a cycle time for us at the moment. And then we go into the rebirth energy of Aries, the child of the zodiac, the first. Here we go. Hi, Cobweb. He wants to get involved. He's not had enough fame today already. He wants to get involved, don't you, sweetheart? Yes, you do. Yeah, it's that a good time to end old cycles, to release, prepare yourself for the new cycle that's coming through. Carol says, what's that instrument behind you? This, my lyre. I love my lyre very much. Cobby likes playing with his tail as well, don't you, sweethearts? Yes, my lyre. I've been writing quite a few songs on my lyre. I've written a song on YouTube that's on with my lyre called Earth, and you can check that out. Hey, Cobweb. Everyone's happy to see you, boo-boo. King Cobweb has returned. Oh, he's just done a smell. I know it's very undignified, but he's just... Oh, Cobweb. You're glad you guys don't have smelly vision. Can I just say that? You're glad you guys don't have smelly vision. Anyway, yeah, the lyre is beautiful. I love my lyre. And it's a beautiful, yes, more songs I've been creating on my lyre. And yeah, there is one up on YouTube. If you would like to listen to it, you are welcome to. Okay, so I pushed him to share that information about Cobby's bottom, but you know, it was quite strong. So let's get moving, let's get on. And this is of course, the last week we're going to be having Pisces first. Yes, Mary said he's dropped one and he did. He's like, I don't want to go into it too much, and it's just... So, yes, he's getting lots of cuddles now. He can be forgiven anything. So, let's have a look at our card for the week. Let's work with the Thoth deck, I think, today. And look at our card for the week and see what the energy is for this week as we are kind of going through the last sign of Pisces into that spring equinox, that equal day and night, rebalancing and coming into the light or going into the dark, no matter how you see it. So let's have a look for everybody this week. The energy is, this one wants to come out. So nice. I got two and they are so right. These two couldn't be any more apt. You know, they really, really couldn't. So the first one that came out is the Princess of Cups. So this is Pisces and a half, really. You've got the fish in the background swimming. We've got the water. We've got the emotion. You know, it's that dreamy energy. The Princess of Cups in this actually has got the swan from the Swan Maiden from her head. Everything here is almost a little bit surreal, isn't it? It's a little bit of surreal energy here as we float between the worlds and we open up to our emotion and to the adventures and the joys of our emotions. So as our last week in Pisces, what a beautiful card to sum up what maybe we have come through. I mean, I know it's been a hard time for lots of people, and this card represents really the returning to a sense of innocence, returning to your soul and heart sense of joy and innocence and wonder. So there's a joyful laughter of this week and a sense of kind of opening up the heart and playing in innocence, really, which I feel is, you know, really nice, really lovely as we come to the last week of Pisces. And then we go into this, which is, guess what, Aries. So this is very much works as an equinox card because you've got the dove for Venus and the ram's head there for... I've got a feeling that Venus goes into Aries this week as well. I think I read that. Might be wrong, so, you know, we'll check it out. But I do think that... I did read that I think that Venus goes into Aries. If anyone knows, do let me know and I'll just research it later anyway. So this is going to fire things up a little bit. It's going to be flirty. It's going to be more go, go, go. If you felt like your emotions and your heart's been on the back burner for a while, then things could start to heat up, get more exciting, get more passionate and more adventurous as we come towards the end of this week. And also, you know, this is about the completion of a cycle, the celebration that we've done it. We've done something, we've achieved something, it's ready to move on to that next element. So there's a real sense of achievement, celebration, party. I know we legally can't really party, but you know what I mean, feeling that inner celebration and the joy and the harmony. So these are really, I feel, really harmonious cards for the week and beautiful energies to take on. And really, I think, quite exciting feeling there. So things will fire up. I love that kind of wheel of the year. You know, I was saying about the pagan wheel of the year, you kind of have the spokes of it there, and the fire of the sun in the centre, as the sun rises in energy this time of the year. Very exciting. So I think it's a really beautiful, very harmonious energy that's coming up for this time of the year. So that's great. Thank you, Jose says, hello, you look beautiful. Oh, thank you. I really admire and appreciate your work. I'm sending you a warm hug from here in Brazil. Thank you very much. Yeah, Brazil, that must be very different to freezing England in March time. Okay, so hello, His Lordship. Are we still here? We're good. We're good. Something's going on outside. Something very exciting is going outside that's transfixed His Lordship here. So, with those beautiful cards for the week, let's see which animals are coming up in our spirit animal of the week, our totem animal of the week. As I said before, we've had a lot of bears and whales recently. So let's see what comes up for this week. What is the energy? What is the spirit animal energy of the week? And again, also I've had like a lot of moose, I think, as well. We had that before. And today we have elk. So we're still in that very strong and grounded energy and connected to the earth and the heavens. I think like this with the elk, you've got the antlers reaching up to the divine and also being noble and strong on the earth. So here, this says, elk, nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. This is a card of celebration, so it's good. It works hand in hand. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So that's super nice. Look at that. There's a noble, powerful, protective elk, protecting the young, inspired, like the mountain, the heavens up there are kind of bringing in this inspiration. There's strength. There's, the king of the forest. So super lovely. So we've got this element here times 2 of celebrating one's accomplishments and feeling excited about the next stage. And powerful voices guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Something to kind of remember, isn't it? That's something to remember when we feel overwhelmed. That's something really good to remember. Okay, so let's go on through the wheel of the year. And Cobweb's trying to catch a pigeon. He has failed. If you hear any crying, it's because he's failed catching a pigeon, which I'm glad about. Okay, so let's have a look here and see what's going on. We'll start with our Pisces friends. Happy birthday, Imbal, today. It's Imbal, who was the lady, the fabulous lady that taught me the tarot all those years ago, and it's her birthday today. If you don't follow her stuff, you should follow her stuff as well. End of the Pisces era. Let's see what's coming up for you guys. So, the Pisces energy, you have the 2 of Swords. Peace, man. So the 2 of Swords is the moon, the crescent moon there in Libra, and you've got that lotus and the 2 swords balanced. I like this, almost like origami in the background, isn't it? You've got that origami style lotuses there, but it's kind of geometrically balanced, and there's peace and there's calm and there's a lovely energy there. So this week may not bring you all the changes. It may not bring you all of the adventures. But it's saying decide what you want to do. There's a sense of making a decision this week is important, but you can find inner peace. You can find some time out to rest, to maybe work out what you want to do next, because it is an important time as we come to the end of the Pisces season that, we're entering a new year cycle with the spring equinox. So what is it that you want to do? I feel like it's a great time to reflect, to meditate, to go within, to find that inner peace, to find where your balance is now. So equinox is balance, find your own inner balance, and then make some decisions from there. Don't take on too much. I'd say this week it's a good time to have the space to make those decisions and to allow yourself the time to heal, to rest, to recuperate your energy, and then don't stay there too long. not that being peaceful is bad, of course it's beautiful, it's the best, but there's something about in that Two of Swords, we kind of get a bit stuck if we're there too long. So stay there for as long as you need to, until you feel that clarity, until you feel the harmony of your thoughts. It might be a quieter week, might be a time for you to kind of reflect, but make that decision. You may find the decision making process comfortable or uncomfortable, but you'll find it more easy if you listen to the voice, your inner voice. So Kay says, if this week brings peace and balance, I'll be more happy. Yeah, that feeling is there. That feeling is without a doubt there. More this is really balanced. And in this deck, I kind of really like it that this, you may feel that you're not able to move forward, but what I also feel with this is kind of a cross is kind of like connecting to others as well, and feeling what do you want to do, what do you want to give, what do you want to receive, that kind of thing could be good to reflect on this week. So that's for our lovely Pisces. Okay, hi there Julie, hello lovely. Okay, so let's see, that's lovely Pisces. Let's see, to Aries, what is the card of the week for lovely Aries? Abundance, the Three of Cups. Celebration is all around. So we've got Mercury there in Cancer, and we've got a sense of fun. I love this kind of this abundance. There's flowing energy, there's light, there's brightness. Threes are as a whole expansive, and with the cups, emotions could be expansive for you. It can be a week to celebrate, and it could be a week to just feel joyful. There's nothing deep. I mean, it is deep, of course, everything is deep here, but you don't have to go into the depths of contemplating the meaning of life. You can just enjoy the sunrise, enjoy a sunny day, enjoy the ocean, or whatever it is that you have close at hand. Enjoy reading or talking to friends or being a bit flirty. Whatever you need to do this week is allow that joy to bubble to the surface, and that will create a real lift and a lovely energy. So the Three of Cups in the Rider-Waite deck is sort of three women sort of dancing together and celebrating, and here there's just the cups overflowing with the grapes, which represents the richness of life. And abundance is all around, and abundance comes in so many different ways. You know, it comes in feeling rich, but feeling rich doesn't have to be about money. Of course it can be money, but these cards are more about feeling abundant, that your life is abundant and full of joy and blessings. So enjoy those blessings, and the more you appreciate them and notice them, the more they will pour down on you this week. So Amarel, who is a fellow Aries, says, yay, Three of Cups. What a nice one. Nice celebration for the week. You know, it's quite a bubbly feeling week so far, and peaceful as well. That gentle energy we've had, but let's see what else comes up. So for our lovely Taurians, Team Taurus, let's see how you are doing today and what's coming up for our lovely Taurians this week. Oh, well, I say, the devil's always a devil. In this deck, it's a big devil. So it's Capricorn energy here. So it's one of my most fascinating cards, because there's so much loaded energy behind it, and actually it has so many interesting meanings that aren't, well, they've been often quite demonized, quite literally. So this is represented by Capricorn, the goat. Look at that goat. You know, there's, I always feel like this goat is like got this, I know it's like a staff, but I always feel like it's like he's directing things. This is power, this is earthly power, this is passion, this is strength, this is the things that you can control. That can be great and it can be terrible. So it's depending how you work with this devil energy. Look, it's a big penis. You know, what else am I going to say with a goat on it? It's not a normal thing having a conversation, is it? A big penis with a goat on it. But in this deck, it is what happens. So, you know, this is masculine energy, it is power, it is force, it is earthly, it is representing all the things that could be bedeviled or could actually be just quite nice. So there is sexuality, there is strength, there is power, there is control, there is the earthly things that we can love. We can buy things, and we can, you know, be in control of our life, and we can, yeah, poor goat, you know, what he's doing there. And there is a sense that I'm not going to go into the whole, the Thoth devil has got its own particular energy, but it's rising power. Can I say the right thing without it sounding smutty? Probably not. So there, we've got all of that, and it can be fabulous because you can have all those things. You can have your power and your strength and your passion and the physicality that you want. Or are you are you so into those things that you're being controlled? Can you not move because you've kind of got yourself into credit card debt, or you know what I mean, or that you've kind of got addicted to something and then it's making you feel a bit stuck? So there's a double-edged sword with this. You can enjoy it, you can have the power and the blessings of fertility and of life and of strength and of kind of that fecundity, I love saying that word, and material things. And you can have the fact that you can get controlled. That can trick you, can't it? All those earthly delights and earthly pleasures can suddenly just turn, and they can make us feel, you know, suddenly icky. So it's keeping that strong balance, really, and enjoy the good things in life, but make sure that you're not being controlled by them. Okay, lots going on there. So let's keep going on. Let's have a look and see. Hi there, Michael. Hi there, Carol. And let's have a look and see what comes next. So we've got the next star sign being Gemini. I love you, Geminis. You came back, Cobbs. You finished chasing pigeons. Good, good. Let's have a little look and see. We've got the Gemini card. He is the conqueror of pigeons. Sorry, I should say cobweb conqueror of all the pigeons. Okay, let's have a look. Team Gemini. Let's see. Can I get the cards? That'd be really helpful. Team Gemini is here. Oh, look at you guys. Team Gemini has the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is one of my favourite cards. It is the most beautiful card. It is the most loving, bright, pure, exciting, no bad side in my mind, healing cards. I mean, you can always pull a negative side of anything, but this is just pure love pouring out from the universe, heart expansion, feeling healed, feeling bright, a beautiful, beautiful energy. So yeah, this is just ta-da! It's falling in love, it's being in love, it's healing through this, it's coming into a new energy where you feel that you can fall again, I couldn't say it, fall again and open to someone and enjoy life on that heartfelt level. It can be pregnancy, it can be new love, it can be healing, but it's going to feel blessed and bright and amazing and lovely. So this is just a gift. It's a real gift. And when those days feel like the Ace of Cups, when your heart just feels like it's overflowing and pure and bright, then this is a really lovely day. I think the Devil card could probably do with a little bit of this to give it a bit more balance. But also, you know, you can work with your meditations. I like to do meditations where you visualize your heart and it's just kind of filled with light, or it's filled like a garden that's full of flowers. You can help yourself get into this space by just visualizing your heart chakra, and it's like being this cup and it's being filled with beauty and light, and it's kind of overflowing, which is really, really nice. We've got a couple of happy Geminis there. That's good. And I saw Tiffany was on here as well. So hi, Tiffany, my lovely. Big loves to you. And moving on to our lovely Cancerians, Team Cancer. I forgot to say, but you know how it goes on the show. You can look at of course, your sun sign, your birthday, but also you can look at your moon sign and your rising sign and get 3 more sort of balanced look at what's going on in your life. So, because I'm Cancer rising, I remembered it when I got to my rising sign. Let's have a look and see what the energy for the week is for everybody, for Cancers, Cancer rising, Cancer moon. It's just looking nice, really. One of my other favourite cards in the deck. So what's better than the maybe 2 of Cups is the 10 of Cups. Or what's better than the 3 of Cups? The 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is it's called satiety in this deck, and in some decks it's called happiness and heart songs, all these words that it has been kind of known and called. And it is a song. It is a card of happy ever after. It is a card of everything emotionally just going really very well. So the 10 of Cups is of love. It's of family. It's of bliss. It's of having that happy ever after feeling, actually. So there is a lovely feeling in this. Look at this 10 cards, and you know they're kind of going on this lotus picture in the background. But then these also line up to the Kabbalah, the Tree of Life. If anyone's interested in kind of the symbolism, the Kabbalah represents all the worlds, all the energies from the pure source to earth, and there's all of these just filled with light and love. So it is saying on all levels, this is ticking the emotional boxes. Everything is overflowing and it's beautiful. And the astrology of this is Mars in Pisces. I think it's Pisces. So it's moving forward and feeling like things are moving beautifully forward in a gorgeous and loving way. I dropped a few cards on the floor. Let's pick them up. Okay, right. Moving forward. Let's have a look next at our lovely Leos, Team Leo. Hi, Cos. Team Leo. Okay, so let's see what our Leos have for the week. So good. This energy of springtime is just there. The Fool, I always feel, is like the bringer of spring. You know, look at the colours. Like it's like the daffodils and the grass and that bright, fresh spring morning. And it's also about the new start, the new hope. Literally, Star Wars has got a lot of symbolism of the tarot in, and a new hope is the energy of the Fool, and Luke Skywalker is the Fool because he's walking into the sky, which is what the Fool does. So we have brand new starts, brand new energy. You have harvest, you have wisdom, you have open heart. This is new energy for you, Leos. Go for it, open up to it, take those chances, make those leaps. Even if you don't have to do anything this week, you know, maybe you're not ready to make a big change, you'll just feel that it's possible, or you'll feel that you are open to it now, or you'll feel like that there's potential in the air and that you don't have to take it, but I would say it's a good thing to take it because this card doesn't come up very often. You know, when do you get a chance for a new cycle to come in and the opportunity to heal and move forward in a bright and clear way? When it comes, it's good to go for it. So lovely. New starts for Leo, real new chapter feeling, the brightness of spring coming in. So nice. So quite a few big cards so far this week. I thought it would be with this kind of spring equinox coming up. But let's have a look and see. Next we have our lovely Virgos. Okay, Team Virgo. Let's see. Miriam says, hi, that's cool. I'm Leo rising. I feel this week I'll be getting somewhere with my artwork and website. Good. I hope so. Yeah, it sounds fabulous. Do it, Miriam. Right, let's have a look next. We have Virgos, our lovely Virgos. Virgo moon, Virgo rising. What's coming up for our Virgos? The cards are just so good this week. Even the Devil, you know, it's not a bad card, really. I mean, that's a funny thing to say, isn't it? But it's not a bad card if it's used in the right way or worked within the right way. But the lovely energy here, we had the 10 of Cups a second ago, didn't we, Cobweb? We had the 10 of Cups, and now we've got the 9 of Cups, which in a way is more feminine vibe. I always think of this, the 9s are very sacred in most cultures. The number 9 in Celtic and Norse mythology, you'll find 3s and 9s being very, very important. And the 9 of Cups here represents happiness, represents fulfillment. I like it in this deck particularly because you've got absolute bliss and joy and celebration. The cups look fun, don't they? They're kind of party cups. With the 10 of Cups, there's an intensity to the moment. You know, the 10 of Cups is red and overflowing, and it's kind of intense joy. This is just joy. This is just pure wish fulfillment, really. And that's what comes up. You know, the happiness card here is that your wishes are being or on the way to be fulfilled. So it's time to celebrate. I think 9, of course, is the months of pregnancy. So you've got the 9 being a cycle completed in a very positive, bright and celebratory way. Enjoy. Make the wishes. To our Virgos, it's time to make the wishes to enjoy. You can easily lift your energy this week. If it's been a hard time, you can easily lift your vibration, lift your energy and put yourself in a brighter, more powerful place. So that's very exciting. And Carol says, yes, Leo rising, ready to advance art. Yeah, I've got some lovely artists here watching today. Absolutely. Go, guys. Advance, move forward. And we're going through to our lovely Librans. So they should really feel this as well this week because the Aries Leo axis is where the equinox is at. Let's have a little look. Let's have a look. Whoops, that's come out there. That one is for the Librans. So really nice. Typically for this week, you've got the sun in Aries. That's where we're going, and I think our Libran friends will be excited by this energy. It will work for you. I feel for Librans that it will. I'm sort of seeing it loosening up some stuff that's been a bit stuck, and optimism will come in, and opportunities will come in. I feel like for you Librans and Libra rising and Libra moon that you'll see the hope and the brightness and the potential, and it will make you feel quite excited. This card is called Virtue, which I really like as well. So the sun in Aries brings this new, excitable, confident, but not through kind of experience, almost just like that kind of just going to go for it kind of feeling. I feel this, I feel bright, I'm just going to do it. And sometimes you need to have that almost childlike just belief to make stuff happen. And this week I feel like the excitement's there. Again, the threes are often, not always, are often really good because it brings growth and expansion and new ideas coming in. Okay. So let's have a little look and see. So Susan says about the treasure hunt. Yeah, that's the last video I did. The treasure hunt was interview with my friend Tiffany. So go and check that out on YouTube. And let's have a look and see what's next for our Scorpios, Team Scorpio. Let's have a look and see what's coming up for you. Scorpios, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna pull 2 cards because we're not having you guys having one that just is a bit, you know, 10 of Wandsy. 10 of Wandsy is, the things, just all the things. Look at that. There's so much fire behind those wands. Like, they're blocking the way, but there's so much fire behind it. Like, the push and the force is being used to move forward where you're just feeling exhausted. So maybe the energy of going into Aries would be like, what? More things for me to do? I haven't got the time. And the energy, the other card that I pulled was the Queen of Cups, which is the water goddess, which is the depth, which is the heart, which is the intuition. So instead of pushing with fire, don't give yourself too much to do this week, okay? Maybe you've got 10 of Wands, maybe give yourself 3 things to do rather than 10 things to do. And then spend some time tuning in, feeling your way, maybe meditating, doing some healing work, going within, just trusting your gut, trusting your emotions. Don't make this week a massive to-do list where you've kind of ticked off the boxes. Nothing bad will happen if you do. You'll just get a bit burnt out, exhausted, tetchy. Like, that's not great. It's not the end of the world. Just not how you want to have your week, really. When actually you could have a real sense of oneness and calmness and knowing. So maybe less is more this week, you know. You've still got plenty of time to do all the things, but you could reset your emotional batteries or reset your emotional balance and then move into the spring more productively the following week. So you'll get more done if you try to do less this week. And the good use of this energy is the last week of Pisces is gather. You know, Pisces is a water sign, Scorpio is a water sign. So hold that water energy, take it in, absorb it. You'll need it because you're also co-ruled by Mars, which is Aries. So you are really at a powerful point at this time, but you could just go, right, all of the things, and I need to do it all. And then you get it's called oppression, you know, you just get overwhelmed. It's just not a great choice. So it feels, just choose this instead. Even if it's just for a few minutes a day, like I know you can't get rid of all your responsibilities, but there's some things I think you can at least ask for help with or just put down for the week and give yourself that calmness there. So this is the visual. It's what you want this week to be like. So Miriam said that so much going on and I get overwhelmed. So good advice. But yes, Scorpio, just find that space where you'll get, you know, it seems like a false economy to do more right now. It kind of feels like it doesn't really help. It actually feels like you get more done or call more in or manifest more by being in your calm space. And Sumi says, yes, feeling that already. Yes, he's feeling that already. He's a Team Scorpio. So, okay, moving on to Sagittarius. Let's see what's coming up for you guys. Team Saggy. Whoa, let's have a look. Team Sagittarius. What is coming up? Nice. Money, money, money. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Discs in this deck. Again, like I was mentioning before, this deck really works with the Kabbalah and the Tarot. We've got the same symbolism there. And the 10s are showing you that you have, well, with the 10 of Wands, that's kind of blocked because you're too stressed. But the suits are more receptive, which is water and earth. They really work well with the 10. This is manifesting on the deepest and most satisfying earthly level, really. Money, yeah. Work, yeah. Home, yeah. It's the wealth, it's abundance. This is a great time to know that you've got what you need. It's a great week for kind of abundance with money, with sorting home stuff out, with feeling rich and literally being rich. There could be money coming in, there could be structures being built that are going to help you move forward financially. There is a lovely accumulation, so it could be something you've done already that starts paying off. It's not just about money, it's also about wealth, health, home, the practical things in your life. It feels a good week to be more stable, to know you've got what you need, to know that everything is coming in, and it's kind of the rewards coming through from everything that you've done. So things are moving forward, and maybe this is a week you see that you can like join the dots and know that you've got everything that you need, or get that letter saying, you know, yes, we can do this, and you can start moving forward with your career. But everything is very, very strong and very powerful, very abundant, rich and secure, actually. So if you're feeling a bit wibbly wobbly, you know, financially, or if you've not been sure where you're going, I feel like this week will be a strong one for you for building some great structure. Okay, and then on to our lovely Capricorns, Team Capricorn. Let's see what's coming up for you guys. Similar to, where did we start? Pisces, yeah. We have a bit more peace, a bit more quiet energy. Truce. And this is Jupiter in Libra. So that's the energy of this card. So Libra is harmony and balance, and Jupiter is the expansion of that feeling. So it could be a great napping week, Capricorns. It could be a time of meditation, of quiet, taking a step back to just reevaluate everything. And I really feel that this is a time to rest, take a step back, before we go into the madness of Aries and the madness of the spring, when it fully kicks in after the equinox. So give yourself some time, and it's a truce. Again, that can be a calmness, a finishing, a closure, a sense of a peace with someone, maybe with yourself as well. Maybe something shifted for you and you feel now more calm about it than you did before. And if not, then take this week to rest, relax, to heal, to give yourself that space to rebalance your energies. A lot can come up in those times. You could dream something wonderful. You could kind of allow things to, and people and things to come to you rather than forcing it. So it's not that this isn't a great time, it's just not a time to act, it's a time to step back and rest. So Capricorn, Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising, and last but never least, we have our fabulous Aquarians, Aquarius moon, Aquarius sun, Aquarius rising. Let's see, what is Team Aqua got this week for everybody? Let's see, you guys. Let's get busy with the fizzy. The Eight of Wands is like a wheel of activity, and it's like, imagine that was just spinning around like a helicopter about to take off. I love this card. It is Mercury in Sagittarius is the astrology on this. Look at the rainbow, look at the excitement. This is pew, 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 go, go, go. You will probably feel, Aquarians, that the spring energy is going to suit you. You're going to feel elevated, you're going to feel inspired, communication here and there, ideas and plans and dreams getting off the ground. It's time to take action, send out that email, make that phone call, risk telling that person over there what you're thinking. This is exciting, and you know, just putting out the energy and see what comes back to you. So in a way, I'm kind of seeing this as like you in the center, and you're just sending out all these different plans and ideas all over the world, or all over wherever you feel, and just enjoying putting that energy out there and see what comes back. But it's called swiftness in this deck, which means you'll find that maybe this week things do move quickly, or they start to whiz, they start to fly, the communication comes back to you, the plans, the inspiration starts to come. So it's a great week for being creative as well, because you could feel like those bubbling energy of creativity building up and just kind of being sent out there to the world. I'd say travel, as often we can say as with more short, well, kind of maybe business trips or communication or long-term communication, but still, you know, it's even without travel, we can still get our thoughts and dreams and visions out there. The internet really helps that, you know, just talking to people and sharing wisdom. So really nice. Fabulous, fabulous, bright energy. So Michelle Ann says she missed the Pisces card. What was it? So the Pisces card was the what was it, guys and girls? Was it the Two of Swords, wasn't it? Yeah. I think, obviously I'll put this back up in a minute, the Pisces one was first. You'll be able to see it in a minute, just in case I was wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was the Two of Swords. So that this week was for Pisces a time to take a step back, to rebalance your energies, to find more peace and calm. Make a decision later in the week as you move forward, but a great time for just getting that inner peace. So it's a really harmonious week actually for Pisces. And maybe you've got a decision to make, but it doesn't feel desperate to do it just yet, only when you feel that your intuition is helping you to move forwards. So thank you everybody for watching. If you're watching live, or if you're watching later on the replay or on YouTube, thank you from me and his lordship over there, and I hope you have a fabulous week and wishing you all the best. Take care, guys.